Jeff Bezos is an American entrepreneur, media proprietor, investor, computer engineer and commercial astronaut. He is the founder of Amazon. Despite being over $100 billion rich, Bezos wasn't born into a wealthy family, as his parents were 18 and 17 when he was born, and he had to work in his material grandparents' ranch in Cotulla, Texas, early in life. Now Jeff Bezos is one of the richest and popular people in the world and has helped a lot of authors and producers with his company. This is a testament to the fact that your background doesn't determine your future. While still in high school, Bezos developed the Dream Institute, a center that promoted creative thinking in young students. After graduating, 1986, summa cum laude from Princeton University with degrees in electrical, engineering and computer science, he undertook a series of jobs before joining the New York investment bank D.E. Shaw and Company in 1990. Soon named Senior Vice President, the firm's youngest, Bezos was in charge of examining the investment possibilities of the Internet. Its enormous potential, web usage was growing by more than 2,000% a year, sparked his entrepreneurial imagination. In 1994 he quit D.E. Shaw and moved to Seattle, Washington, to open a virtual bookstore. Working out of his garage with a handful of employees, Bezos began developing the software for the site. Named after the South American river, Amazon sold its first book in July 1995. Amazon quickly became the leader in e-commerce. Open 24 hours a day, the site was user-friendly, encouraging browsers to post their own reviews of books and offering discounts, personalized recommendations, and searches for out-of-print books. In June 1998 it began selling CDs, and later that year it added videos. In 1999 Bezos added auctions to the site and invested in other virtual stores. The success of Amazon encouraged other retailers, including major book chains, to establish online stores. As more companies battled for internet dollars, Bezos saw the need to diversify, and by 2005 Amazon offered a vast array of products, including consumer electronics, apparel, and hardware. Amazon diversified even further in 2006 by introducing Amazon Web Services, AWS, a cloud computing service that eventually became the largest such service in the world. In late 2007 Amazon released a new handheld reading device called the Kindle, a digital book reader with wireless internet connectivity, enabling customers to purchase, download, read, and store a vast selection of books on demand. Amazon announced in 2010 that sales of Kindle books had surpassed those of hardcover books. That same year Amazon moved into making its own television shows and movies with its Amazon Studios division. Amazon's yearly net sales increased from $510,000 in 1995 to some $600 million in 1998 and from more than $19.1 billion in 2008 to almost $233 billion in 2018. About half of the company's operating income in 2018 was derived from AWS. 2 years later Amazon drones. In early December 2013, Bezos made headlines when he revealed a new, experimental initiative by Amazon, called Amazon Prime Air, using drones to provide delivery services to customers. He said these drones would be able to carry items weighing up to 5 pounds and be capable of traveling within a 10-mile distance of the company's distribution center. The first Prime Air delivery took place in Cambridge, England, on December 7, 2016. Fire phone. Bezos oversaw one of Amazon's few major missteps when the company launched the Fire phone in 2014. Criticized for being too gimmicky, it was discontinued the following year. Whole Foods. Bezos had been eyeing the food delivery market, and in 2017 Amazon announced it had acquired the Whole Foods grocery chain for $13.7 billion in cash. The company began offering in-store deals to Amazon Prime customers and grocery delivery in as little as 2 hours, depending on the market. As a result, Walmart and Kroger's also began offering meal delivery to its customers. Owner of the Washington Post on August 5, 2013, Bezos made headlines worldwide when he purchased the Washington Post and other publications affiliated with its parent company, the Washington Post Co., for $250 million. registered record profits, and its revenue in the fourth quarter that year surpassed $100 billion for the first time. The unprecedented numbers were, in part, caused by a rise in home shopping during the COVID-19 pandemic. In February 2021, Bezos announced that he would be stepping down as CEO later that year. However, he planned to remain at Amazon as executive chairman. Aside from Amazon, Bezos founded a spaceflight company, Blue Origin, in 2000. Blue Origin bought a launch site in Texas soon thereafter and planned to introduce a crewed suborbital spacecraft, New Shepard, in 2018 and an orbital launch vehicle, New Glenn, in 2020. Bezos bought The Washington Post and affiliated publications for $250 million in 2013. Bezos's net worth was calculated in 2018 at $112 billion, making him the richest person in the world. In 1993, Bezos married Mackenzie Tuttle, whom he had met at the E-Show. The couple announced in January 2019 that they were divorcing, and the following day the National Enquirer printed a story revealing that Bezos was having an affair with another woman. Bezos subsequently launched an investigation into how the tabloid had obtained his private text messages. Then, in February, he posted a lengthy essay online in which he accused officials at American Media Incorporated, AMI, the parent company of The Enquirer, of extortion and bribery for suggesting that they would release nude photographs of Bezos if he did not stop his inquiry, amid other demands. The Bezos-led investigation later alleged that his lover's brother had leaked the texts. Stepping down as CEO in February 2021, Amazon announced that Bezos will step down as CEO in the third quarter of the year. He will transition to executive chair of Amazon's board. Wife and kids. Bezos met Mackenzie Tuttle when they both worked at the E-Show, he as a senior vice president and she as an administrative assistant to pay the bills to fund her writing career. The couple dated for 3 months before getting engaged and married shortly thereafter in 1993. Mackenzie was an integral part of the founding and success of Amazon, helping create Amazon's first business plan and serving as the company's first accountant. Although quiet and bookish, she publicly supported Amazon and her husband, a novelist by trade, training under Toni Morrison during her college years at Princeton University. Mackenzie published her first book, The Testing of Luther Albright, in 2005, and her second novel, Traps, in 2013. After more than 25 years of marriage, Bezos and Mackenzie divorced in 2019. As part of the divorce settlement, Bezos' stake in Amazon was cut from 16% to 12%, putting his stake at nearly $110 billion and Mackenzie's at more than $37 billion. Mackenzie announced that she planned to give away at least half of her wealth to charity. Bezos and Mackenzie have 4 children together, 3 sons and a daughter adopted from China. Personal life. Right after Bezos announced his divorce from Mackenzie in January 2019, the National Enquirer published an 11-page expose of the media mogul's extramarital affair with television host Lauren Sanchez. Bezos subsequently launched an investigation into the motives of the National Enquirer and its parent company, American Media Incorporated, the following month. In a lengthy post on Medium, Bezos accused AMI of threatening to publish explicit photos unless he backed off the investigation. Of course, I don't want personal photos published, but I also won't participate in their well-known practice of blackmail, political favors, political attacks and corruption, Bezos wrote. I prefer to stand up, roll this log over and see what crawls out. In that same post, Bezos suggested that there was possibly a link between AMI's actions and the Saudi Arabian government. Later, a forensic analysis of Bezos' phone revealed that it was hacked after the mogul received a video via WhatsApp from Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Sanchez divorced her husband in April 2019. She and Bezos made their first public appearance as a couple.